All right, everybody, we'll call this meeting to order. Welcome to the July 25th, 2023 City of Knoxville Beer Board. Hello to all of you here today. Mr. Johnson, will you please call the roll?
Councilwoman Fugit.
Here.
Councilwoman McKenzie. Councilwoman Parker.
Here.
Councilwoman Ryder.
Here.
Vice Mayor Alberto.
Here.
Councilwoman Singh.
Here.
Councilman Smith. Councilwoman Testerman.
Here.
And Councilman Thomas. 7 present.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve the June minutes?
Move to approve.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, today's agenda includes 6 beer permit applications and 7 addendum items, but first we do have an order of business to conduct addressing a new state law that took effect on July 1st. I trust all of you read Mr. Frost's email that the new state law requires the opportunity for individuals to make germane public comments related to the current meeting's agenda items. For the record, I would like to read the proposal. So Mr. Frost, Mr. Brd, Mr. Johnson, and myself discussed that proposal and then open the floor to any discussion or questions. The requested proposal is that before the first beer application request is heard, that the beer board take up public comments that are germane only to the items on that day's agenda. And at that time, all people, not the applicants who will still speak when their application is called, who have signed up to offer germane comments on an agenda item would then speak. Based on, I think we all know, we believe it will be very rare that someone actually does speak. So we can comply with the new law by offering the comment time at the beginning of the meeting and then continue with the meeting procedure that everyone is accustomed to. We're recommending a limit of 3 speakers per agenda item during the comment period at the beginning of the meeting with a 2-minute limit for each. And I know that Mr. Brd, Mr. Johnson, they'll handle sign-ups, but I wanted to see if Mr. Johnson, if you wanted to discuss kind of the cutoff times and the details of that discussion.
Thank you. The cutoff time that I had envisioned would be the same that we have for City Council. When the meeting is called to order, that's when the cutoff time would be. That's what we had discussed.
But they could call or email Mr. Brd
Yes. So prior to the meeting, they could call Mr. Bird's office before 4 o'clock. Is that what? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Before 4 o'clock, they could call the revenue office. If they don't meet that time, they could come up to this desk and speak with me and sign up before the meeting begins.
So, anything to add, Mr. Brd?
Nope, that summed it up nicely.
All right. Any questions or discussion on what's being proposed? Okay. Do I have a motion?
Move to approve.
Second. All right. Ask if any further discussion. So all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so moved. Thank you for that. So at this time, I'll ask if there's anybody here that has any germane comments they'd like to make related to today's agenda. All right, seeing none, let's get started. When I do call the name of the business or organization applying for the permit, please come to the podium, state your name and address clearly for the record. And then applicants who are approved pending final documentation need to bring their completed documents to the business tax office during regular hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. And applicants who have their permit approved tonight can pick it up at the end of the meeting. So first up, we have Dash and Go. Welcome.
Is it on? Is it on?
It is on.
Hi, I am Tamerlyn Harper with Dash and Go Convenience Store. It is 2128 East Magnolia Avenue here in Knoxville, 37917.
Okay. Anything you want to share about this new business?
No, not at this time. It's very new to me, so I'm trying to figure it out. This is not my first business, but this is the first convenience store I've ever put together.
Okay, Sergeant Coward.
No applicable record.
Mr. Byrd?
We need a copy of the sales tax registration and approvals from the building inspections and fire department.
So the inspections, so we got I think it was the building inspectors that came by. They told us only thing that I needed to do was put the exit sign up and the, fire extinguishers, which I have those. They also told me they were gonna come back because they said they've never seen anything like this before because it's actually a store that you drive through. So they were gonna bring, I think the man that had come said this was normally not his route. So he was gonna get, I guess the inspector that actually does that to come back, but they haven't reached back out to me or come back. They told me to meet them there after I did the, CAS class. We had a time, but of course, that didn't happen. As far as with the, health inspection and the other inspection, I was confused on, they told me I could draw up the documentation as far as, I guess, how the building is going to be set up or layout. I was confused on that. I called 3 times, but luckily today someone came out and actually helped me draw up those plans. So I have that. I can submit that in the morning. I didn't know I was missing anything else.
The sales tax registration from the Department of Revenue.
Okay, so just a copy of that? Okay, so I have that as well. But like I say, I was very confused on drawing up plans. I've never done that before. In previous businesses, we always had to get like an architect or somebody that knew about that. But when I spoke to the lady on the phone, she said I could do it myself, which I've never done that. So I was totally confused. I tried it, didn't know what I was doing. So I started seeking help. And luckily today's, a friend of mine came and helped us do that, so.
All right.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve pending final documentation.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, next up is Marble City Market. Welcome.
Andrew Wolf. My address is 1317 Bradford Lane.
Okay, and you've got several coming up here, so we'll start with Sergeant Coward.
No record.
Mr. Byrd.
The file is complete.
Nice.
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. Okay, 6C is Frank and George's. And Sergeant Coward,
No record.
Mr. Byrd.
That file is also complete.
Move to approve. Second.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, and at 6D, also Frank and George's. Do we have Sergeant Coward?
No record.
Mr. Byrd.
This file is also complete.
Terrific.
Move to approve.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so moved.
All right, thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, 6E has requested a deferral to August 22nd.
So moved.
All right, all right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so moved. 6F, Hyatt Place, Knoxville.
Kimberly Gallo. My address is 1423 Dutch Valley Drive.
Okay, Sergeant Coward,
No record.
Mr. Byrd.
We would just need building inspections approval and then surrender of the existing permit.
So move to approve pending final documentation. Second.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so moved. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to our addendum items. First, we have Crafty Bastard Baker Creek.
Hi, I'm Aaron McLean, 2320 Jefferson Avenue.
All right, how's it going?
Well, it's, as you might know, 71 South is already open, Bear Paw Bikes is already open. Yeah, it's a nearly 100-year-old building, and there's been a lot of drywall and old floors and a lot of unanticipated things. Yeah, we're just a couple of weeks out, I think. But given that it is a nearly 100-year-old building, I would like to request for 90 days. Basically, all we're lacking is fire inspection, health department, like the things that you need to actually be open. So,
All right, Councilmember Ryder.
Well, I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve, or motion for a 90-day deferral. Extension. Mr. McLean, this is your third location, right?
this is correct. Yes.
Yeah, I just clarifying West and Emory Place and this one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's slightly different than the other one. The first two have brewing operations, and this is more like a satellite tap room, but it's gonna pair really well with the mountain biking and the food and all that good stuff. So we're excited about it.
So this is in the same building of Fly by Night. What's it called?
Oh no, so that's the same ownership team. That it has Highwire Brewing Company and
Yeah.
Fly by Night
Fly by
and
Night.
Threads and what's the thing? Redbud Kitchen. Yeah, so that's one building. No, this is the where the Baker Creek trails are. The city's putting in that big pavilion and all the
Oh,
stuff.
where
Yeah,
Severe
the Baker
Heights
Creek
used to be.
Trail complex. Yeah, so it's an old building there that's been vacant for almost 30 years. And yeah, they renovated it, and a couple businesses opening and more on the way.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? So moved. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we have Diddy Market.
Hello, my name is Love Patel, and I'm coming for 3700 Willow Springs Road, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, so I will just point out, we've had 9 extensions, and we're 2 years and 9 months into this. So how's it going?
So we're like about done. We're like 99% in, but the thing is, we're waiting on our architect because he messed up on the drawing. He put motion lights, and we needed normal lights, not motion lights, and he said he's gonna change that by sometime next week.
Sir, do you know your permit number or your building number? Because I would love to look that up. See the
Permit number.
yeah. Do you? We can confer after the meeting if that's easier. If you
All
want to
right.
hang out for a little bit, I'd love to get some information from you about the building permit, so I can go in the system and see the comments from the staff.
All right.
Okay. Well, I don't have my light on, so.
All right.
So we made a motion to extend for, I guess, 90 days in May? Okay. So you're waiting on you already have your permit, or you don't have your permit?
We don't have our permit yet.
Okay. You guys did voluntary fingerprint checks again, I think, at some point.
November.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
We did.
November? Okay. Can we do a 30-day extension and see where we're at in 30 days?
Okay, I've got a motion for 30-day extension. All right. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so moved. Okay, Ian's Market and Aroma Express has actually picked up their permit. Actually, JMC Smoke Shop has picked up their permit. So next up is Orange Hat Brewing East.
Good afternoon. Brian Hatmaker, 721 Timbercrest Drive.
All right, how's it going with your project?
We've had a few change orders, but things are progressing finally. So got the sheetrock up this week, so we're heading in the right direction.
All right,
Just need a little extension.
90 days? All right.
September, October's our projected.
All right, Councilmember Ryder?
I'm sorry, that was on from last
Oh.
time, but I'll make a motion to extend 90 days. It's 6 districts, so.
Second.
All right. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Next up is O'Rourke's, who has actually withdrawn their application. And then finally, the Yacht has picked up their permit. So, which is, I don't recall that ever happening before, which is nice. So that, seeing no further business, we are adjourned.